Welcome to part 1 of creating a Google Classroom. In this video, we're going to walk you through the basic steps of getting to Google Classroom and actually creating your classroom and some of the difficulties that you might encounter on the way and how to troubleshoot those. The first thing that we need to do is to ensure that you are logged in to your .org account, and then we need to navigate to Classroom. You can do so by clicking on the waffle and finding the Classroom icon. However, if this doesn't appear, you can always go over to your browser's window and type in the URL classroom.google.com and then hit enter on your keyboard and it will bring you to Classroom. Now when you look at my classroom, you're going to notice that I have a lot of classroom cards because I've either created a lot of classrooms or I am a member of a lot of classrooms. You may only have one or two, or you may have none at all. We are going to take a look at what it would look like if we go into a classroom that has none. In this example, this is what your screen should probably look like if you've never been in Google Classroom whatsoever. The first step, as with the other one, is to ensure that you're logged in to your .org account. So I'm going to click on my name, or this account name, and then I'm going to click on Continue. This is the next screen that pops up, where you're going to choose your role. And in this case, of course, you're going to choose teacher. And it doesn't matter if you're going into someone else's classroom because you're going to be a student, such as for a professional learning course. Always choose teacher. And of course, your students will always choose I'm a student. So in this case, I'm going to click I'm a teacher. And then I'm going to go up to the top right and I'm going to click the plus sign where it says join your first class. Now, if you encounter an issue for where you click on that plus sign and your only option is to join a class instead of create a class, then please email networking@barrow.k12.ga.us and ask them to add you to the teacher group in Google so that you can create your own classroom. So if I click here, we can see that that is my only option, which means that this particular account is not in the correct group. So all I can do is join a classroom. So let's go back right now to my other account that will allow me to create a classroom. Now that we're back in this account, I'm going to go up to that plus sign and click Create Class. I'm going to put in my class name. Since I'm a former French teacher for this example, I'm going to use French 1. Now, if you teach multiple sections of the same course, this is where you can put in what section it is by putting in the class period where it takes place, but you'll notice that the only field that is actually required is the class name. I suggest keeping the class name short because as you'll notice on the cards, it can run way too long and then students won't be able to read the full class name. When you have that done, click Create and just be patient. It'll take a few moments for the class to actually appear.